In the coming years, students attending Ohio State could have an entirely different learning experience because of a movement called Digital First.
So Digital First is primarily an educational program for our faculty and students. And it's based off of the great work that is occurring with our transitions from quarters to semesters. We know that our faculty are doing really good things, and we want to build off of that innovation. This is a program in collaboration with Apple that will give our faculty, staff, and students educational opportunities around things like iTunes U, iBooks Author, Course Manager, that will enable mobile delivery of our educational content. One of the examples is in our chemistry or Gen Chem course, and we've done a flipped classroom, and we've used iTunes U to deliver that. And not only does that make that content available to students, it makes it available to anyone that wants access through an open educational resource initiative.
Dr. Matthew Stoltzfus has been on Ohio State's campus since 2002, but did not start his digital class available for students on iTunes U until the winter quarter of 2012.
Anything that I would normally write on the chalkboard at a normal traditional lecture is now up online for the students to watch. Okay, the next step, which we're going to be working on this summer, would be to take that traditional chalkboard lecture, make it a little more interactive. The number one objective is, what can we do to improve the outcomes of our students, right? So how can I put material together and have the students in my class perform better, not only on the final exam that they're taking, but whatever MCAT, DAT, whatever exam they need to take later on. I've taught 123 both times with this method. The winter quarter bumped up 3 percentage points from the previous winter quarter, and then this spring quarter bumped up 2 percentage points, which isn't a huge difference, but we're dealing with a large statistical plot, so I think 2 percentage points is a pretty nice jump. So I was happy with the result.
Some teachers have embraced Digital First, but how will Ohio State encourage other professors to join this movement?
One is, this program will be run by a faculty fellow. So we'll have a faculty fellow that works with the technology office, learning technologies. There'll be a learning technologies employee, and our goal is to get that person out and talking to other faculty and showing the value of doing things like flipped classroom, digital text, and what we talked about. Two is students. We have a student advisory group that is part of this initiative. That's the biggest game changer out there. So how do we take this student voice and let faculty hear what students are asking for, and so they can change the way they deliver materials.
I would encourage all the faculty members out there to do one thing to improve technology in your course each time you teach it. And in a couple years, who knows what road we're going down and where technology will be in a couple years, but you'll be ready for the changes that happen.